Hi, this is Shelley Stansfield from Centriply. On August 8th, the trade publication, State of Streaming, featured a profile of our position on how we're working with advertisers to reinvent TV campaigns by fusing traditional and CTV for maximum impact. The team at Centriply thinks that CTV is finally reaching the scale and inventory needed to match what we've long done with linear. So we put the two together. We combine the scale of local TV, highlight our reporting capabilities, and then add more household delivery of CTV. It's the audience data segment and the location that now allows advertisers to be able to find the niche audience that makes them both work together. The death of traditional TV advertising has certainly been declared countless times. In the streaming era, the story goes, CTV is the targeted, data-rich, and efficient future, while linear broadcast is a relic of the past. But what if the real opportunity isn't replacement, but reinvention? Not a funeral, but a fusion, where scale and precision finally work together. Well, that is our current reality. Our team's ability to layer data-driven approach wasn't born from the recent CTV boom. It was honed for decades in the high-stakes, hyper-targeted world of political advertising. For us, the idea that precise audience targeting is new, well, that's a myth. The real innovation is finally having the tools to combine the massive scale of traditional TV and the granular precision of digital. CTV is finally reaching the scale and inventory needed to match what we've long done with linear. So we put the two together, combining the scale of local TV and the precision of CTV. It's the audience segment and location, along with the media that's available there, that allows us to be able to combine all the pieces to work together. And long before brands started chasing niche audiences on mainstream platforms, we were already mastering the art on local cable. We've been doing audience buying on linear TV for decades. We came out of the political category and jumped into commercial campaigns because we found with our TV advertising technology, lots of different small groups, and we can do it geographically. This isn't just targeting a single city or a state. Our methodology allows advertisers to reach audiences at a national level with staggering granularity. For example, a law office looking to recruit new staffing? Well, I had my team target prospective viewers within a 30-minute drive from their offices all across Florida and Georgia. Of course, targeting is only half the battle. You have to be able to activate the media impression, then prove it works. The attribution process we apply is surprisingly practical, privacy compliant, and it's a method that bridges the gap between a TV ad and a real-world action. So the key isn't personal data, but location. So we know the zip code coverage of the cable systems and the CTV subscriber base. During or shortly after the campaign, 10 new job hunters came in from zip code 33128 and applied to the law office. We match by zip code, time, and action, and we can calculate ROI. That location-based match creates a measurable link between impression delivery and audience response. This TV strategy isn't standalone. It powers a full funnel campaign built on integration. Many large agencies include us in their integrated department, though I have to admit it's not easy yet by any means. The process involves layering data from multiple sources and pulling from foundational audience creation tools like Claritas and LiveRamp. The result? A way to uncover niche audiences in unexpected places, like finding pockets of chief information officers in places like Reno or Vegas and reaching them across every channel. We find that often the biggest barrier isn't technology, but agency silos. So many of these functions are separated. There's the social team, the digital team, the email team. Connecting the dots often falls to an old-fashioned but still effective zip code, which helps bridge the gap between all these fractured teams. In a world obsessed with brilliant creative, I would argue that real success depends on the unglamorous side of the business, operations. This is where teams manage the messy logistics, like the latency gap between a TV ad that can take 1 to 3 days to upload and a digital one that takes 3 minutes. So few people want to do it because it's the nitty-gritty detail. It's the drudgery of it all. It's not glamorous. You're not making the creative, but it's so crucial to get in front of the right audience. There are common blind spots. Like when a campaign falls short, tech often isn't to blame. We see more, it's one of 2 very human pitfalls. The first is honestly personal bias, where digital native marketers discount entire channels with common but flawed refrain, "Oh, nobody watches TV anymore." It's a mindset that willfully ignores the millions of households that still make up linear TV audiences. And the second thing is cutting corners. Conversion tools like QR codes, digital watermarks, fingerprints get skipped because they're seen as extra work. A lot of people say, "We don't have the manpower. We don't have the time. We've got to get this up by Tuesday." And yes, it can be a lot of work, but we find that it matters. So the next frontier is bringing the digital mindset to the last stronghold of live mass audience TV, traditional broadcast sports. But unlocking that value means navigating a fractured system. Running a multi-market NBA campaign can still take 27 people to pull it off. Because even now, major broadcast groups have scale, but they're made up of individual stations with wildly uneven tech. One station is advanced, another may still be using faxes. It's a logistical tangle that makes TV's future both thrilling and overwhelming. Bringing together traditional and CTV is going to be both exciting and terrifying, because the broadcasters have so much infrastructure. We can provide the strategy, the tech, and the operational lift to serve a single purpose. And that's all about feeding the information so that an advertiser can see the impact all at once. Thanks for listening. Check out State of Streaming.